Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page, we'll turn that later on. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here, let me bring y'all to my home. First let's stop by the candy store, but then shop for a bag of treats. It ain't California, but it's Carolina, never taste bad to me. And I guarantee when the session in, we'll need us some needs. So I take it down to the chicken coop, the best in the southeast. Get a quarter dog and them potato rounds, I bet you'll like it. Or the fried fish and a couple shrimp, you can taste the town when you bite it. If you don't keep it moving after all this food, you'll lay it down with the itis. And I got plenty much more to show, throw the plates away, let's fight it. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. At school on the right, I used to go there. Everybody, mama and cuz used to go there. Can't forget sister and brother now. Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the dog, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the Project Kaiser. Then they got flipped with the rent on 1,000. Moved the folks out near 45, so you might as well say they pay rent on island. Over there used to be the West Side Club. Every night packed with the West Side cuz. West Side players and the West Side thugs, showing West Side love to the West Side plug. The gas tank in my Chevy down on East, so I stopped by the stove on Mallard Creek. If you want something out of here, it's on me. When to pay the cashier, put this on 3. This small town in the big city called Met County, everybody know each other. Even on the south side, we'll know a brother. Chop it up and shout it in firm, brother. It's been a pleasure. Anytime you wanna come on down, I'll show you around. Now make sure you get in the house and I won't pull off till you safe and sound. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Betty Ford, Best Trade, Nature Ford, Rouse Fair, Freedom Drive, Tuxedo, Little Rock, Boulevard, Statesville, Sunset, North Trine, South Trine, Grand Street, Sugar Creek, Plaza Road, Dub T, Central Ave, Albemarle, Independent, Woodlawn, Idlewild, Downtown, Monroe, Plant Road, Wilkinson, Mill Road, Oakland, Airwood, Glenwood, Brookshire, every hood, Georgia, all the way back round North Carolina, Texas, all the way back round South Carolina, Louisiana, all the way back round North Carolina, Tennessee, all the way back round South Carolina, Florida, all the way back round North Carolina, Mississippi, all the way back round South Carolina, Arkansas, all the way back round North Carolina, Alabama, all the way back round South Carolina.
And on the hill today, Max Fried. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Brandon Lowe swings through it for strike one. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. On the ground. Stott over to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So up next, Cal Raleigh. And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
No.
Outside corner, there's a strike. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. On the ground to the left. And that is the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And a ground ball to first. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Down the number 2 hitter, Ben Rice.
Right. Inside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. And that's ball 4.
Down, ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The throw to second is offline.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball.
That's towards center. Should be extra bases. He's got it. Both runners tagging. In to score from third. It's 1-1. So the sac fly ties the game. It's Aaron Judge now. This guy with light tower power.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Pickoff move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Tied up here in the early going. Liner snagged at first. Second inning set to go. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And a curve is down and in. 3-2 now. That one misses.
Ball four,
So a leadoff
first base.
walk. Brian Reynolds here. A switch hitter batting right.
Ball one.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Foul ball there. The 1-2.
Ball.
Really
Too
good
high.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Step off throw to first.
He's in there.
And
He's
he
safe.
dives back in safely. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Bellinger makes the grab. One away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
O'Neal Cruz now at the plate as he swings through strike one. In the air to left center. Grisham has a beat on it. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Billy Cook. Up the middle. The sliding play at short. And that's a great play for the out. Back in New York, bottom half of inning number 2. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Giancarlo Stanton now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play.
Number 28.
At the plate, Austin Wells. Swing and he breaks his back. Turner gets under it. And there's 2 away. This is Bryson Stott. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Play made, that ends the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
Max Fried will go to work.
Right.
Gonzalez getting to start at third, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And his batting average this season is over .370.
Ball.
The 1-2.
No, that's a ball.
That one way inside. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Trey Turner now at the plate. turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Here's a 1-2. Hit in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. And now it's Brandon Lowe.
Ball.
Check
Ball
swing. No appeal. Ball 2. In the air to left center. Stanton on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Now the number 2 hitter, Ben Rice. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A 2-run homer. And now it's Manny Machado. Doubled in his first AB. And Manny gets a piece.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Out towards left center. Cruz running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Bellinger up to hit.
Cody Bellinger.
That smash towards center. Takes it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge getting ready to hit.
Aaron Judge.
Judge comes up empty there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. On to the fourth. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Cal Raleigh.
No.
That one fouled off. And that clips the inside corner. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one away. Ozuna, the big bear, he's 0 for 1. That one fouled hard the other way. Way out front for strike 2. The Pirates down by a pair, top half of inning number 4. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Got him. Good start for Max Fried. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Walked his first time.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
And that one almost hit him. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. That's down and
that's
in.
A ball.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Reynolds, the next to hit, takes ball 1. One now. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Schwarber off the first with 2 away.
Ball.
Sets him down on strike. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 4th, Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swings over the top of that one. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 here. That one missed. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. Set down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Center field. And there's 2 away. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. 0 for 1 so far. Nice grab to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back in the Bronx, stepping in, O'Neal Cruz.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball. You know, these Pirates just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
1 down.
It's tough because you want to help your team, so it's easy falling into the trap of trying to do too much, and that just leaves you out in front from time to time.
In the air to left center. Grisham on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Gonzalez at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Fly ball to right. And that is that. Back here in New York, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Bryson Stott stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground, right side. And he's out on the tag. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Just missed. Next offering is foul back. This one high in the air to left center. Out number 2. And next for New York, Ben Rice.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Trey Turner. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Now looking for the Yankees. Number 5, Jeff Hill.
Ball 1.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. The throw is wild and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Lau at the plate. On the ground to third. To Tatis for the pivot. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Base is empty after the double play. Cal Raleigh, the next Pirate to hit. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Ball.
Ozuna goes 6'1", 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
He caught it behind his back. On the money. Nice play. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Yankees. So they turn things over to the righty. Johan Ramirez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The 1-0. On the ground, out to short. Turner throws to first in time. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying. See you later. He muscles that one out the opposite way. One down. Aaron Judge at the plate. Outside low. And that is ball 1. Ground ball right side. Lau sends it to first. And there's 2 away. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 1. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Top of inning number 7. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
0-2 now. Got him. One gone here. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Line drive, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily. One out, runner at second. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7.
No, that's too high.
Hard hit, right side. Rice takes it to the bag, and there's 2 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Step off, and looks the runner back to third now. In the box now, takes strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball.
Reynolds on third with 2 out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out to short. Third out, and that ends the frame. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Turner gets it to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bryson Stott. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Yankees up by 3. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Tatis in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
In plenty of time to first. He's out. So digging in, Ben Rice. He's already homered in this game. What a stop. Over to first. What a play to end the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready. Fernando Cruz takes over on the mound.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That's a ball.
That catches the corner. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Cruz, he's one of those guys that seems like he's out there to do just one thing, and that's strike people out. Machado slings to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The batter number
2 down, base is empty. Brandon Lowe, the next Pirate to hit.
He looks frustrated when a guy puts a ball in play, and that's what you're doing. You're coming in, putting out a fire, high leverage situation.
What do you got?
And with his kind of stuff, everyone expects him to strike out hitters.
The 1-1. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx.
Leading off
On to the
for
bottom of the
Yankees,
8th.
the first
Manny
baseman,
Machado
Manny.
stepping in now for the Yankees.
Machado.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody.
He's already homered here in this one.
Bellinger.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Judge in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The 0-1. Out to short. Tosses to first. 2 out. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now here is Trent Grisham. Here's the 0-2. Liner caught at second. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Cal Raleigh.
He rides.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Ozuna now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Up and in, and 1-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The 1-2.
No, inside.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Edwin Diaz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swings through that. Diaz, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Ball.
Swings through him for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Now there's a bullet down the line, and that's a fair ball. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
The Buccos down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. 5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.